All right, Devil Horn Salute. Let's try the new focused feature here. Remember the Army Navy surplus stores and the smells they had? Well, I live in a 100-year-old house with new unique smells of its own. Ha 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 ha! Yes, indeed. So I've been doing some of these Army videos from my experience back in the day, and I've got enough material now. I can format it now to do little other things, and we're going to talk about the Army Navy surplus store today and the evolution of gear. Why don't we start over here in the war room? I'm in my war room this afternoon. There's some things in my war room that cannot be shown because some people might find it offensive. Now, this here is a reproduction World War II uniform. Notice it doesn't have anything offensive right there. And it's made out of cotton. It was made in China. And you notice these buttons and stuff. And uniforms started evolving a little bit in World War II. Now, this is European model. It comes with shoulder boards, and they'd have maybe a unit designation or a number somewhere on the shoulder boards. And what they did out in the field, if they were a medic, an artillery guy, an infantryman or something, and sometimes there'd be markings on the collars to signify ranks. Sometimes you'd get lucky and get a cuff title. But pockets. They used to, if you look at a World War I uniform, there's maybe a pocket or two down at the bottom. That's it. They weren't very practical. But now, by the time 1944, the Battle of Bulge, we're starting to get pockets and more practical. So nice deep pockets, and right there's a little hidden stash for your medical supplies like your morphine syringes and shit. So, and another thing is people used to wear hats, and this is a wool hat. It is, it's nice, and it really, tell you what, this is a really nice hat in the wintertime. Make me look like Elmer Fudd, be very, very quiet. I'm wabbit hunting. So it's really nice wool hat in the wintertime. And this is all reproduction World War II stuff and nothing too offensive here on it. There's some like badges and stuff, like a little clip there. And they used to hang that stuff, yeah, like little tin stuff real quick so nobody sees it. But now it's all sew on. So now, when I was in the Army, we had cotton, but now it's a poly cotton. It's ripstop. It's a whole new, different material. Now, this is tiger stripes. I'm going to throw back from now. I was lucky when I was in the Army, we got to wear jungle fatigues. It was the olive drab green and all that, and it had the slanty pockets. So, nice slanty pockets. And it's easy, man. You can put a pack of cigarettes in here, your juju beans, a pipe, whatever, you know, pockets here. And this is practicality. Practicality when it comes to gear, especially in today's world. You know, you weren't around. I mean, this is practical. This other one, the cotton one over here, that one there, it's not very practical. I mean, you look at the shoulder boards, you look at the metal gear on it, and the buttons, stuff's going to get ripped off, sitting in a seat belt, getting around, shopping and all that. This is pretty standard, and it's somewhat waterproof, somewhat. Now, go here, pay homage to Blackbeard. I have flags, and some flags I can't display because some people might find it offensive. It's just history, guys. Come on. But how about Blackbeard? Now, everybody, how about those fucking field jackets? Remember those green OD green field jackets we all used to wear in the day, and they weren't very warm. Well, they weren't. Remember, they came with the hood rolled up in the collar, and they weren't warm. You needed a fucking jacket liner to make it warm, but it still didn't keep you warm. But look at this. German Army, Bundesheer, German Army. Oh, and look at the camouflage on Flecktran camouflage. This is one of the best coats I'd ever found as far as a field jacket goes. I love this thing. It's windproof. It is. It's windproof, waterproof. It'll keep that ass warm down to about 30 degrees, and then you need to put a hoodie underneath it. Now, the problem, trying to find any kind of clothing, especially everything I've showed you today, it's really hard, especially if I'm like, I can go for 3X's, but you get a little pocket here, you get the flags, and these little pockets is for the morphine or something. Now, it's a little more practical. We've got snaps and Velcro. It's got snaps and Velcro. It's got the side pockets here. And this goes all the way down. It covers my ass. So yeah, if you're outside and you're taking snow off a car and that and you're getting wet, little side pockets to put your stuff in. And then you got a nice big pocket right here. And then there's this little pull thing here where you could cinch it around your waist a little bit. And it's also got the camouflaged hood back here. It isn't rolled into the collar like the American model. So no, this is a, probably if you can find one of these, I think it's a schmuck, they call it a schmuck. I was looking at the British version, the SAS version, and they had buttons. And anybody knows about buttons, you know, you've got to sew and all that. So I thought the Velcro, there's not too many buttons here. It's all snaps. It has a left-hand zipper. And I thought, yeah, it's practical. And when I was riding a bicycle, it's great. It's windproof again, and it's waterproof. I highly recommend one of these if you can find it. It's better than the American model. Now, my house is a disgusting mess. Here's one of my cats. Turn off some lights so you don't see my disgusting house. And then I've got a reproduction gas mask canister from World War II from a European side. But look what I found. What's up, guys? This is a combat medics bag that I've been carrying for a while. It's got the combat medic insignia and all that. My only big bitch is the snap right here. Now, I can't wear jeans, I can't wear a belt anymore, so I have to wear sweats, which is a problem. You know, how do you carry a wallet and that? So I carry this. Now, it looks manly and it's not a fucking person. Now, check this thing out. Open it up, it's like an office. There was this Clint Eastwood movie, I think it was Van Cleef, whatever his name, this guy Van Cleef. He had this horse, so he undoes this horse, and down comes this roll, and it's got all these rifles and shit, and he fucking shoots a guy at a long range. But no, check this out. This top pouch is badass. It's really deep, and some circumstances I carry a snub-nosed 38. If there's a certain circumstance where me and Mel's at, this is big enough I can carry a 38 ready to go. It's got another slouch here. I keep the money, a shank and keys and shit, and what's cool is it rolls up. It seems, though, when I'm packing the heater, it seems to fold better. And then folds right up, man. You just kind of tuck everything in, and it's kind of compact, and then it looks manly, so I don't look like a fucking bitch out in public. And I can get shit done and carry several shanks in a fucking heater. Let's see, a couple other things. Now I got a gas mask canister and shit. And then right here, I'm big into submarines. So World War I U-boat guy. I don't think anybody gonna find that one too offensive. And we come around here and or the Union Jack. Now I have another flag just kind of off caddy corner here, and that could be found offensive too. Well, I won't show it. Now it shows up in most of my videos, but I can't say nothing about it because this is one of the first Union Jacks. It was like early 1700s to early 1800s, right before Nelson's battle at Trafalgar, and I'm reading about Nelson now. But this would be the same Union Jack that Cook used on his expedition. So it's a little, you remember the smell? Imagine the smell in this horrible house with the cats, 100-year-old smells, mold, mildew, and my farts. It is what it is. Hit the like and subscribe. But yeah, just a throwback to the old Army surplus store. They're online, but without the stenches. Hit the like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.